Hello, and welcome back to my channel. I am Empress Real 1584, the Good Witch. If this is your first time visiting me, I would like to thank you. While you are here, please like, subscribe, and share my channel. By taking this action, it will help me to grow. Also, take a moment to read my About page so that you can have some understanding of who I am. I will never copy another person's work, nor will I copy another person's title. I am authentically me. This work is a part of my bloodline. Thank you for visiting, and I pray that you will return. Please check out my other videos. All are welcome to share his or her story in the comment section below, because your story may be a helpmate to someone else. My channel is a no judgment zone place for healing in some sort of way. If my video does not resonate with you, please do not try to make it fit at all. For anyone else and everyone else that my message does make sense to, take from it what helps you on your journey towards happiness in every area of your life. Please check out my other videos if you know what your placements are. Cross watchers, you are welcome. I am Empress Real 1584, the Good Witch. Let's begin healing together. Also, if you have a few moments, I would like for you to check out Alberta, capital A-L-B-E-R-T-A, Butterfly. She is blood of my blood. A-L-B-E-R-T-A, B-U-T-T-E-R-F-L-Y. Thank you so much. Today, I am doing a reading for Scorpio. I already have a money reading up for Scorpio, and that was about 4 days ago that I did that video. I had a family emergency. As I previously mentioned, I had a loss in my family, a physical loss. However, spiritually, we just gained another angel. Today, we will be doing the sign of Scorpio. And I will be starting off with my Lover's Oracle deck. If you have viewed any of my videos, you know that I do like to start off with the Lover's Oracle deck. It's one of my favorite decks. I hope everyone is doing well. The weather outside is changing. Okay, let's begin. This reading is for the sign of Scorpio. It is a general reading. Don't ever try to make something fit. If it doesn't fit, then it's not for you. If it fits, take from it what will help you on your journey towards happiness in every area of your life. My channel is about healing. Spirit guides, please help me to deliver the best message and the most accurate message that I possibly can for the sign of Scorpio. What message do you have for the sign of Scorpio? One more card, please. What message do you have for the sign of Scorpio? What message do you have for the sign of Scorpio? One more card. One more card for the sign of Scorpio. one more card. I have one card out, Spirit guys. I see you're flipping, but that's too many. One more card. One more card. Okay, we have our 2 cards to begin our reading. Let me just fix these a little to the best of my ability. Before coming to a reading, I cleanse my space. And so my space has been cleansed. I'm going to set these over here to the side. The first card. When you look at this card, what do you see? What are your thoughts? What are you feeling? What do you see? We have twin flames. Your passion ignites. So we have twin flame. When you look at this card, what do you see? What are you feeling? When it comes to matters of the heart, there is no right or wrong. Every choice you make expands your understanding of life and love. Let me repeat that. When it comes to matters of the heart, there is no right or wrong. Every choice you make expands your understanding of life and love. Every choice that we make in this world is a decision that we make for ourselves. And with us making that decision, it expands our understanding of life and love. There is no right and there is no wrong. Every choice you make that choice from the heart. At the bottom of the deck, when you see this card, what are you feeling? What do you see? Look deep within your heart and you will feel my love. My love for you is as deep as the ocean. Look deep within whomever I'm speaking to, whether you are a Scorpio, whether you are a cross watcher, look deep into your heart and you will feel my love. For my love for you is as deep as the ocean. Someone loves you and they want you to know this, and they're telling you to search within yourself. They're telling you to go deep within, and you will be able to feel their love as well. This is a Scorpio twin flame reading. The next deck we're going to be using is the Love Oracle by Simplest Mystic. Simplest Mystic. I have already pre-shuffled my cards. I have already cleansed them. However, I do it again so that you will be able to see me. This is the Love Oracle deck by Simplistic Mystic. We have a twin flame reading for the sign of Scorpio. Being on a twin flame journey is not the easiest journey. However, it is what you make it. Like any relationship, no relationship is perfect. However, watering your own grass helps. what you put in is what you will get out of it, if the other person is also willing to put in. However, the twin flame journey is no easy journey at all. It's a difficult journey because you do go through many ups and downs. You could be in a relationship with your twin flame already, and you could be so in love with your person, right? And you know this person is your twin flame. However, the closer you try to get to that person, the more that person will reject you. And vice versa, when that person is trying to get close to you, you can reject that person. It's like a push and pull relationship. However, everyone, just about everyone, wants to know his or her twin flame. Some people choose not to stay in a twin flame relationship because they find it too difficult to deal with. And then that's when they decide to choose a soulmate, because a soulmate relationship is easier. But a twin flame relationship, people would rather not take that leap because it's too much to deal with. However, we all have choices in life, to go or to stay, to speak or to stay silent, to love or to decide not to love. We have free will. I have a video about the twin flame journey, and if you look it up, I do explain a lot about the twin flame journey. However, I'm not going to get into that tonight. We're just going to dive into this reading. Spirit guides, this is for the sign of Scorpio. This is for the sign of Scorpio. This is for the sign of Scorpio. This reading is for the sign of Scorpio. Excuse me. This reading is for the sign of Scorpio. This is a twin flame reading. I know you're like, why did she pull that card out of the deck? And that's because it was flipped over as you saw. And that's the only card in this deck that was flipped over. And I took it. I can stick it back in if you would like me to. However, I already know the story. So, I think we should push further, if you don't mind. This is for the sign of Scorpio. This is a twin flame journey. Three more cards, Spirit guides. Three more cards. Ancestors, Spirit guides, help me on this reading. And I'm going to take these cards. This reading is going to be a little longer. Here we go. Let's begin, Scorpio. Right now, Scorpio, this is your side. This is the divine. This is the other entity, your person. A person that you could possibly be married to, a boyfriend or a girlfriend. This is your other side, the other entity. This is your side. This is the divine, and this is the other entity. Right now, Scorpio, you're in heartbreak. You're feeling heartbroken. You're feeling betrayed. You feel very disappointed. There's a lot of grief surrounding you, Scorpio. There is a lot of grief. However, we have divine timing. And we all know what divine timing means. It means that you could be waiting for your person to return. The two of you could be taking a break from one another. Or you simply feel that it was the wrong time for the two of you to be together. You can flip that statement and reverse it, and it could be the perfect time. Your person, the two of you have a magnetic attraction for one another. The two of you are connected because this person is your twin flame. The person that you feel like betrayed you, the person that you feel disappointed about, the person that you're feeling heartbroken about. You find this person irresistible and they find you irresistible as well. And the two of you, you flirt with each other. You love to flirt. You feel like surrendering. You feel like letting go, Scorpio. You feel like the relationship is hard. And you feel like giving up. You feel like you've been patiently waiting for your twin flame. There's a lot of anxiety. There's a lot of anxiety between the two of you. A lot of stress. A lot of depression. And either you or your person has been having panic attacks. You feel like your person has a crush on someone else. You feel like they're attracted to someone else. But that's not true. You give your person butterflies when they are around you. You give them butterflies. Scorpio, are you thinking about hooking up with someone? Are you thinking about having a one-night stand with someone just because you're heartbroken? Are you feeling like having a casual fling? A one-night stand? I wouldn't do it just because you're heartbroken. I wouldn't do it. The two of you have a favorite song. when you listen to a certain song, you think about your person, and vice versa. When your person hears the same song, they hear about, when they hear this song, they think about you. Your person is a charmer. He or she could be a musician. However, they love music. And Scorpio, you love music as well. Your person does have a lot of regrets. They have a lot of regrets. They feel a lot of guilt. They owe you an apology, and they will be coming around to give you an apology. Friends. Scorpio, you have a lot of friends in your life. You have a lot of friends that's going to help you out with this heartbreak. Your friends are very supportive. You don't have to go through this heartbreak alone, because in a twin flame journey, there is a separation period. Even if you're married and you live in the same home, you may go for a few days into hermit mode and may not speak to your partner. You may go silent, or they may go silent. If you don't live with your person, guess what? In the twin flame journey, there is a separation period. A separation period, how long? It could be a day, 2, 3. It could be a month, a few months. It could be a year, a few years. I know that's hard to hear, but you do have a separation period. And that's so the two of you can go on a journey of self-discovery. A twin flame bond can never be broken. The cord cannot be severed. A soulmate bond, the cord could be cut. You feel like the two of you are over. Both of you feel like walking away from each other. I see that there is separation between the two of you. You have free will. It doesn't have to be over, but your person does feel like they owe you an apology. However, they may send you a drunk text, but I feel like they may need a drink. That's liquid courage to call you. They may call you intoxicated, because some people have a few drinks and they think that it helps them to be braver. They feel like having a few drinks helps them with their confidence. But this person will be contacting you. This relationship doesn't have to be over. The separation period could end just as quickly as you say to him or her, let's fix this, let's make this work. Or as simple as them saying to you, let's fix this, let's make this work. Because at the bottom of the deck, we have wedding. So the two of you, Scorpio, the two of you could be married already. However, this twin flame journey, this is forever. This is a sacred union. This is a marriage. This is the one. Your twin flame is the other half of your soul. If you are married, it's because you're supposed to be. If you're not married, Scorpio, your relationship is heading into marriage. And it's going to be with your soulmate. We have social media. This was the extra card that came out, and I took it. Someone is spying on you, Scorpio. If you are separated from your twin, they are spying on you. And they are reminiscing about the two of you. They want to talk to you, and they do want to apologize for whatever transpired here. Please check out my twin flame video so that you can understand the difference between the twin flame and the soulmate. Because Scorpio, this person that you're feeling heartbroken about is your twin flame. You could choose not to be with this person, or you can choose to be with this person. Scorpio, if you're married to this person is your forever person. Scorpio, if you're not married to this person does want to marry you, and the relationship will be forever. Let's dig a little deeper. This is my Yin and Yang deck, Oracle deck, and it's by Lilith Designs. Let's see. This is Yin and Yang. You know what Yin and Yang is? That's twin flame. Oops. Shuffle one more time. When I do my readings, I try to give you the best information and the most information that I possibly can give you. And that's because I'm nosy. And not only am I nosy, I want to try to help you as best as I can. I'm going to actually take these cards, and there are a lot of cards here, but I'm going to take them in the order that they did come out. We have healing. We have inner child. You feel heartbroken, Scorpio. This relationship can be healed. After all, it is a twin flame journey. Do you have some wounds from the past that need to be healed? Let them go, the wounds that you carry. It's time for you to love who you are, Scorpio. And by you loving who you are, you're helping this relationship to grow. If your twin flame has hurt you in any way, they do apologize. However, me personally, if someone has been malicious to you intentionally, verbally abusive, physically abusive, emotionally abusive, that person is not your twin flame. However, Scorpio, if those things have not happened to you, then you're on the right track. And you know that this is your twin flame. You feel like they've been detached from you. You feel like this relationship is a little cold. And that's because the two of you are in separation. But this separation period won't last long, because we have celebration here. Celebration could mean gifts financially. It could be gifts of happiness. It could be gifts of love. It could be gifts of laughter. However, I see celebration because if you're not already married to your twin flame, I see an engagement on the way. This relationship can be healed with nurturing it together. Lots of compassion. In the middle, we have loss. You feel rejected, Scorpio, by your person. And when you feel this way, they feel this way. They too feel rejected by you. They will be reaching out to apologize. Scorpio, you could be a male that I'm speaking to. However, if you are a female, you are in touch with your masculine side and also your feminine side. If you are a male, you are in touch with your masculine side. This person, they want to get a handle on this relationship. Yeah, they may be sending you a drunk text. They may be calling you, and when they call you, you're going to feel like their behavior is very odd. That's because they're a little tipsy. They're trying to summon up the courage to contact you. At the bottom of the deck, decisions. You have a decision to make because you feel like there was a lot of deception here. And you know how much you can handle and how much you cannot. You know what you will handle and what you will not, Scorpio. I want to dig a little deeper. Sexually. Let's dig a little deeper sexually. Because the cards did say that you have been thinking about having a one-night stand with someone. A fling with someone. You know? I hope there are only adults watching my channel because we're all adults. You can do what you want. But by doing this, you may lose your person forever if they find out. Because I feel like this is just a break. And with the twin flame journey, you do take a break from one another. You step back from each other just to evaluate the relationship. And then the two of you do come back together. But you feel like it's at a total loss, this relationship, because you feel rejected. Don't feel that way. This is a temporary situation. Excuse me. This is for the sign of Scorpio. I would like to know how their person is feeling about them. Okay. Your person. The two of you need to take a few risks